to Mexico to get your veneers? Don't do it. They fucked me up, man.
Damn!
Fuck.
So
fucking regret it. And I'm going.
So check out the comment section. Someone said, this is a veneer, not veneers. Someone said, you'll never have to floss again. And you got the Lightning McQueens. Like, oh my God, I'm rolling. And he's never going to get food stuck between them. This is...
Listen. Some of y'all is never going to make it to your destiny until you learn how to clap in the audience for who's on stage.
Yeah, some don't look right. Something don't look right.
How y'all doing, mother?
Let me see.
My nigga, don't put me on camera, bro.
Nah, you good.
1,500 Asian like they did them.
At the dentist?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you gotta go back, fool. What did they do?
They gonna file them down, but you know what I'm saying?
They put them over your regular teeth?
Nah, they took my teeth out and they gotta file them, fool.
Nah,
give me on camera.
Nah, fam.
Nah,
Bro,
you
gotta
really
go back.
hot-siding them. You hot-siding them.
Nah, I'm just
For
saying,
real,
bro.
fool. For
Your
real.
bitch is big, fool.
Your
You
whole
ain't
ass
seen yourself?
You're a whole ass nigga, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
I think the worst thing is as well, right, I spoke to customer services and they said to me, that's how it's supposed to be. That's like the length of my teeth. This is not the length of my teeth. And don't tell me you'd let your daughter walk around looking like this. Huh? Are they that bad? Hang on, let me start again. Fresh eyes, let me start again. They fucking all fun.
That's epic. They hit her with the, that's how it's supposed to be. That sound like C-19. Remember when the first came out and people's face was swelling all up? It was like, no, that's normal. That's how it's supposed to be. That's epic. That's the best answer to give. When you know you messed up, nah, that's how it's supposed to be. We did everything right. That's how it's supposed to look. For what you paid. That's what they meant. For what you paid, it's supposed to look like that. You're supposed to have a crooked smile. Shout out J. Cole. Y'all paid for y'all's, though.
Can you guys believe my veneer just popped off in the front? And I have a magazine cover next week. This, you see this shit?
Tracy, it's not that bad.
It is that bad. It's in the front. I look like a hillbilly. Get you one of those evil wenches put a curse on me. That's why my tooth just popped off.
You know how blessed I am? Raheem was like, oh shit, I forgot. I have a friend in Bloomfield. She does veneers. She does teeth whitening. She does everything. He called her, and while he's calling her, I'm like saying a prayer, like, God, please let her be available. She said, she got right on the phone with me. She's like, come. She asked me a few questions. She asked me if I had the tooth still. I said, yes. Bring in the tooth. Let's hope she can reattach it or do something, work a tooth miracle.
Yes, thank God. God is good. I made it here to the Smile Slayer in Bloomfield, New Jersey. It was only 10 minutes from where I was, thank God. See how things worked out? Better than before. I'm so happy, everyone. I'm going to tag them, the Smile Slayer here in Bloomfield, New Jersey. Quick, professional, nice and tight. Oh my God, perfection. Yes, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
That's a composite veneer gone wrong.
Somebody said her teeth look like Mentos.
You see, composite veneer is a cosmetic procedure to enhance the shape of the teeth, where we add a thin layer of resin material onto the natural structures of the teeth. However, in this case, if the natural teeth is already bucked out and you add more layer of composite resin material, it's going to make the teeth even bigger. Here's an example of how composite veneer should be done. This dentist only add composite resin where it needs to be, not everywhere. And then we reshape and recontour the teeth so it can look natural like this.
What makes these veneers look so bad? Is it the colors, the shape, like what?
All of the above. She look like Donkey off of Shrek. Tell me I'm lying.
What really is it? People always assume that veneers that look like horse teeth are just simply too big. And for most people, it could be because of that. But in her case, she can actually somewhat pull this off because of her facial features. And she has nice full lips that can accommodate this size, which is why I think people thought these were real, because they potentially could be. But these are actually dentures that she put in over her existing teeth. It's alarming to me that people think this is what veneers look like. So as a reference, these are veneers that we cemented not too long ago. So let's figure out why this looks like horse teeth. The first thing are the gums. So the way that the gums are scalloping the teeth, low key, it's giving gingivitis. You can also see that there's almost too much lip support, obviously because these are dentures, but it's pushing the gums out a lot and it's really thick right in this area. Number two are the individual shapes of each tooth. They're each a little bit too bulbous. Like this area does not need to be that bulbous. Again, for reference, the teeth have areas that are rounded, but should also not be rounded everywhere. And this is really important because veneers are actually a play on light. If you look at the way the light hits these, you can see that it hits right where we want them to. Whereas this absorbs all the light and kind of sucks everything in. I found this random photo on the internet, but even these I feel like do the same thing. These are also monochromatic, meaning it's just one color. And natural teeth are a compilation of many different colors and layers. What you'll also notice is that good veneers have surface texture on them. These are called perichematas and they're not obvious from a distance, but this level of detail is what makes these teeth look so real. Like sometimes the level of detail is hard to come by, and these are not bad by any means, but they are not the same. I think all of these things together make these teeth look thick. People think veneers are just a slab of porcelain on top of a tooth, but veneers done well mimic nature. And sometimes it is those fine details where you can't pinpoint what it is about the teeth, but you know that you either like it or you don't. In her case, I would normally say you get what you pay for, but she paid $200,000 for these teeth, and I don't think it was worth it.
Whoa. $200,000. She paid 200 bands to look like that? Oh, she got scammed straight up. They took advantage of her. She should have fought the dentist. Now I understand if she would have called her M1. No, I'm playing. But for real, what were you thinking? You mean to tell me you saw the final product and you still paid? And I'm gonna let this other girl talk, but I agree with her. Why didn't you vet your dentist? Nobody did reviews? Because I know you were not the first person that got bad work done. This is their expertise. They don't have none. This is their level of production. F-.
Disclaimer, forgive me if this offends you. I literally do not have an ounce of sympathy for people who are going to veneer techs to get their teeth done. It literally takes 3 to 5 minutes to research something online. And y'all have so much information on other things that do not matter. Y'all can recite the drama between Drake and Kendrick Lamar stemming from 10 years ago, but you couldn't inquire to make sure that the person drilling in your mouth was board certified or even a dentist. And then you get online and tell us the story with tears in your eyes. I want to feel bad for y'all, I really do, but I just can't. Y'all could write essays on the lives of celebrities that do not know y'all, but you can't research about the person who's putting a drill in your mouth. Okay.
But with all seriousness, you do know that your teeth connects to your brain. It's like a cord that connects from your mouth to your brain, something like that, right? I'm not a scientist. I'm not in the medical field, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. When your teeth are messed up, your brain could also be messed up. And not only that, one wrong move, one cord get whacked out of place and it's over for you. Hey, like I said, I ain't in the medical field, but I'm gonna let bro explain it.
So when y'all sitting here letting veneer techs play around in your mouth, you need to understand that putting composite over a cavity can be detrimental to your health. And even a step further, it can kill you. Let's start off with the basics. I don't think enough people know that a cavity can kill you if gone untreated. And hey, don't just take my word for it. If a tooth infection is left untreated, it can spread to surrounding tissue, jawbone, or even enter the bloodstream. Do you know what that means? It means you can die. That's what it means. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. It can kill you. So I'm not making any false claims here with this treatment in particular. But if you take teeth that are untreated and you put composite over top of them, it doesn't make the problem go away, right? It's just covering it up. And the problem's going to get worse and worse over time. But guess who knows how to treat cavities? Dentist. No one else. Dentist. Who went to school for 4 years undergrad and 4 years postgrad. And maybe even more if they specialize in something, especially cosmetic dentistry, right? So use your brain or you might die.
And you know, another thing that's going on too is hood veneers. Y'all know, it's people that's doing them out their house in the basement. For a little 1,500, they'll get you right. You thought. But like Brody said, that could be the last 1,500 that you spend. Don't look for no loopholes, nothing. Make sure you get your dentistry done correctly. And when I say correctly, I'm talking about go to a real dentist and get your teeth right. Don't slap no composite over it thinking that's going to save the day. It's not about the look. It's about the health of your teeth. You want to have healthy teeth, not healthy looking teeth. And you don't want a horse mouth either. I think this trend going to die out anyway. Natural is coming back. Everybody just look the same. They look like a Build-A-Bear. They look like a credit player. This is going to be the goofiest looking generation. Everybody just goofy looking. Family, let me know what you think about this video. Peace. And to my Hebrew family, shalom.